I'm Ron. You're watching the Bourbon Neanderthal. Yesterday, we did a little hunting in Omaha, Nebraska. Had a great time. Really great time, actually. Got some cool bottles. Didn't kill the budget, but got some cool stuff. I had the privilege of getting an interesting bottle I'm getting ready to try for you tonight. Tater Sol from a place called Spirit World. Really cool place. Unfortunately, today actually was their last day open. Man, what a cool place. And I had the privilege of getting to see it. And man, it looked like they were having one hell of a party. But hey, best of luck to them and their future endeavors. Meantime, I got 35% off some Tater Sol. Like I said, we didn't kill the budget, but we got some cool bottles, some of which I've been looking for. I'm going to include in this little tasting the bottle we got from Savannah the other night, because I've never had Ancient Age. My understanding is it's a Buffalo Trace product, so that's interesting. But man, here we go. What do you want to try first? As if you're going to answer me. You know what? I opened this one and I tried it already last night, but I tried several. What I tasted I liked. A little hot on the end. This is Same Old Moses out of Guthrie, Oklahoma. It's a pretty bottle. Apparently I like pretty things from Oklahoma. This is the sherry barrel. It says PX sherry barrel finished. This is cask strength. 111 point. I think that's a 6. Nope, it's an 8. 111.8 proof. I like a good sherry finish on a Bourbon. This is Bourbon, correct? Yes, it is. It is Bourbon. I didn't pour a lot in there. As I said in the hunting video, I don't know who Same Old Moses sources from, but apparently they age it and finish it, and man, I don't know what they're doing to it, but look how dark that is. That is dark. So dark. Like Wesley Snipes dark. It's under the bed dark. That doesn't smell as good as it did last night. It's got some fruit on it, but it's got a little harsh thing that I'm not remembering. But like I said, I was in rare form last night. All right, in that gullet. Oh, you know what? We didn't open the palate up. We got to open the palate up. So if we, God damn it. I know I have some more. Okay. We're back in business. We're going to open the palate up with some Old Pepper, the decanter. I love this stuff. Some people are in love with it. Some people are meh. But everybody got to agree. It's maybe you don't like paying as much as they want for it, but it's still pretty solid pour. I mean, people are going to bitch until they're just giving the stuff away. So, oh God, I love pepper. Yeah. That decanter's a really nice pour. I've enjoyed that from the first time I've tried it. Got a little oak, got a little spice from the rye. It's what whiskey's supposed to taste like to me. That's what pepper is. But, all right. So now we're gonna try the same old Moses sherry finish cask strength. Yeah. I just don't. There's almost a black licorice thing to it, and a little bitey, a little harshness on the nose. But anyway, down the hatch. Getting a little tobacco on that, strangely enough, but it finishes like a sherry cask finish with the kind of dry note on the end. There is a little tiny, just a hint of sweetness on the front of the palate. And I don't know what that is. Hold on. Yeah, there's a warmth to that, but you definitely get the sherry cask thing. That's what I get with a lot of like wine cask. The vino cask finish is a kind of a dry note on the end. It's got a decent mouthfeel. I recommend this. I do. I think I might have gave a little too much for it at the, I don't know, $60-some mark, but I'm good with this. I'm a Same Old Moses fan. I think it's good stuff. So, Same Old Moses, that's a win. Some of these, I fear, are not going to be wins. You know what? I want to try this tater saw. This stuff is made in Minnesota. It's a Bourbon. It's a wheater. It is, this product is approved by Corn, Coalition of Retailers, Nebraska. Corn. Feeling like a freak on a leash. What? So we got all kinds of information. Oh, look at that. We even got a little Spirit World sticker. Well, almost don't want to open that now, but oh well. 5-year Bourbon wheated bourbon. Barrel date was 10/9/18. Bottle date 11/21/23. Char number 4. Mash bill 55% corn, 35% wheat, 10% malt barley. Gives you the barrel number. The first Bourbon whiskey made in Minnesota since before Prohibition. Tattersall wheated bourbon. Well, that's bragging rights. No shit. Minnesota grains. Minnesota white oak barrels. Perfectly smooth sipper. I don't know. It sounds great. I mean, it sounds fucking wonderful. The pickings were getting a little slim at Spirit World. Still really cool experience. But I did manage to find this. So we're going to give her a sniff and a whiff and a sip and a taste and all that good stuff. And see if tater saw. There. I feel better about that, don't you? We're going to see if tater saw is, as they say on the bottle, worth the wait. I'm getting a little fruit on the nose. Maybe a little weeder funk. But it's nice. Definitely some sweetness. This may be a new favorite. So there's caramel, there's vanilla, there's some fruit. It coats okay. A little dark chocolate on the end even. This is not a bad pour. Especially being how it was $34 and change after tax with my 35% off. If you can get it for that much, jump on it. I don't know, however, paying $50 to $60 is, I don't know. It's pretty good. I'm gonna stack it up with some other Bald & Bonds for Bald & Bond Day, which is coming up in May, I believe. Is it May? Yeah, I think it's in May. I'll look it up. But that's not bad. It's got a little bite on the end, a little bitterness, but it's I don't know. Strangely enough, it doesn't seem like oaky tannin bitter. It's just kind of bitter on the end. But other than that, I'm enjoying this. All right, good job, Corn. So far, we're 2 for 2. 2 wins. Now, I've been looking forward to trying this one. I love the Mary Dowling tequila finish bottle. And this is Mary Dowling's Winter Wheat, Toasted Barrel, Wheated Mash Bill, Mary Dowling, 91 proof, distilled and bottled by the Mary Dowling Whiskey Company, Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, I still ain't figured out where that place is, but ooh, Sarah. Yeah, so Weeder. Not a very strong nose. Little sweetness, but other than that, I'm just kind of picking up a little whiskey smell, a little ethanol. Well, see what the palate's like. Maybe it's just because I just had the tater saw, and it was very flavorful, and the Old Moses was just flavor. Even had some black licorice in there, kind of. But I'm not getting a whole lot of flavor off of this bottle. Hold on. And I really had high hopes for that. There's a little sweet thing on the beginning, and it hangs around for 3 proof. This is very safe. It's not intrusive. There's no burn. There's not a whole lot of barrel impact at all. So there's no bitterness. It's just very. I would put it in the same category with a Weller Special Reserve, to where if you're looking for entry level, that's actually a little safer than Weller Reserve, because it's easy. Yeah, that could just be sipped on all day. It's not. There's nothing extremely unique about it. It's a sweet wheat, little caramel. Flavor hangs out a while. I'm going to call it a win. I'm not as insane about it as I am the high rye tequila finished Mary Dowling, but I will call this a win. 3 for 3. A couple of those scare me. 3 for 3. All right. Now I've been looking forward to trying this bottle. You know, maybe we ought to save that for last, because everything's going to taste like shit after that. We said we were going to try some more smoke wagons, and we are. This is more of an entry level, $24-ish. Picked it up at Brothers Liquor in Omaha. Ooh, Angela. We'll let him breathe out a little bit while I read about it. Let's see. So, smoke wagon bourbon. There's something in Latin that I don't know how to pronounce. Aged and bottled because it's sourced. It appears to be 92.5 proof. Barrels are first-hand selected by the top 2 floors of the warehouse to create blah 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 blah. Yeah. Well, we were cool with the black medallion that uncut, unfiltered. The younger we were okay with, but not as through the roof happy with. This is, I mean, this is an entry-level bottle, really. Dark fruit and rye spice, that's what I'm getting. A little leather, maybe. Not as much spice as, no, not as much spice on the palate, but definitely dark fruit. For a $24 bottle, I like this. That has potential. Yeah. It's it's not everything that the black medallion, the uncut unfiltered, was by far, but it's a third of the price. This is a good pour. It's a good pour for the money. I'm hoping I say that about this guy too, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see real quick. Yeah, I like that bottle. I'm digging that. I gotta say, so far as uniqueness, that's unique. That's a quality pour. If you're just getting into bourbon, I suggest trying that one, and this is good for the price. Of course, we've got to put something in George. There you go, George. There you go. All right. Let's get a little Zachariah Harris in our life. I don't know how to do this stuff. There we go. A little bit of Zachariah. You know, this is actually a 1792 Barton product. Barton makes a lot of stuff. It says Glenmore Distillery. That's Barton. They make the Kentucky Tavern, which we were actually okay with. It won our best of the worst. They also make the 10 High, which was not so great in my opinion. And maybe you like it. That's on you, man. That's all on you. What else do we discover they make? Early Times. I think they're the ones making Early Times these days. And we like Early Times Bottle and Bond. Of course, it's not going to say it. It's going to say Early Times Distillery, but distilled by Early Times Distilling Company. That's Barton. I'm all but certain. If I'm wrong, fight me in the comments. We'll duke it out. But this too is a 7. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's a Heaven Hill, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the J.W. Dant that we were digging on. Heaven Hill, yeah, okay. Sorry, I had a brain fart. Man, that is god damn transparent. Zachariah Harris. I know nothing about the history of who Zachariah Harris was. If you know, let me know. I might look it up later, but like I kind of know the history on Uncle Nearest, who he was. Of course, I know who George Dickel was. He actually wasn't even a distiller. He was more of a grocer / general store owner, who I believe bought into a distill. I don't know. It's been a while since I read it. It doesn't matter. He's dead. Fuck him. I mean, that's a $12 bottle of whiskey. It's very, very watery. Just not a lot to it at all. I get a little bit of a, maybe almost a raisin note on the end, but it's, I'm really pulling for it, trying to get it. Yeah, it's, it's a mixer. Super watery. I mean, I'm saying this like I'm bitching about it. It was $12. It's 80 proof. It's a mixer. That's what it was meant to be. It's meant to look like Jack Daniels, which, I don't know, it may be as good a mixer as Jack Daniels or Jim Beam White Label. It might be. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not something I'm going to neat pour ever again. Don't know that I'll have a reason to buy another bottle. So, I'm not going to call this one a win, but I'm going to say it's good for what it is, which is a mixer. Now, I've been looking forward to this one because I've kind of been looking for this bottle. This is, I can breathe a little while we talk some shit on it. This is Cedar Ridge's double barrel. I assume that means it qualifies as a double oak. I mean, it's a bourbon, so that means it was aged in new oak barrels. Maybe it was finished in, I don't know. I'm not getting a whole... Oh man, I can barely read that even with my glasses. Well, Cedar Ridge does their own shit. Grain to glass. They've got hieroglyphics showing corn, a drop, and a glass. So even if you're illiterate, you know. Man, I can't read anything on here. It says 004 1715. I'm guessing that's the barrel number. I don't know what the 004 is because I can't read it. It's 105 proof. So far, I've been cool with Cedar Ridge with everything they've put out, minus their wheater. Their wheated whiskey, it was funky. I like the Bald & Bond. The small batch, 86 proof was okay. What the hell else have I had from them? I don't know. I'm going to keep supporting them. They're somewhat local to me. So, yeah. Woo! Just dark fruit and barrel. For days. That's nice. Yeah. You get dark fruit. You get the char. It coats okay. It actually coats okay. That's a nice pour. Yeah, I recommend that. Cedar Ridges, they're all right. I really do like their Bald & Bond. There's a little warmth on it. There's a little heat for only being 105. But it's not ethanol-y. It's man, I don't know. It's just good. It's good. It's good. That's a fucking win there. We're gonna give George a little bit of that. A little of that insider. Oh yeah. That's warm all the way down to my fucking huevos rancheros. Stay. All right, so now we picked this up in at Noble Liquors in Savannah. Neat little store. Nice folks. Ancient age. Apparently, I got to go down to Alabama to get some of that ancient age, which is supposed to be the goddamn cat's meow. Apparently, that stuff is on every shelf. I've never had the ancient age. I don't. The only thing I know about it is a Buffalo Trace product, and I'm gonna double check that. Yeah, see, distilled, aged, and bottled by Ancient Age Distillery. I'm all but certain it's Buffalo Trace. It is a sour mash, and it's 80 proof. Ancient Age. Well, it actually smells good. Little caramel, little spice. Doesn't smell too proofy, which it isn't. Well, it certainly beats the hell out of old Zachariah Harris over there. I will say that. Yeah, for an 80 proofer, that's actually not bad. Yeah. So tonight is my last night off. I have to go back to work tomorrow. I've had a week off. So my content's probably going to get a little sparse, a little fewer and farther between. We've been pumping out a video a day or two sometimes, shorts, because I've had nothing to do but hunt and drink and act a fool on the internet. So if you would, it'd be really appreciated if you go ahead and tongue punch that like button in the fart box and subscribe. That'd be pretty cool if you do that. I think I'm an Ancient Age fan. I don't know. I'm not much into 80 proof anything, but that's not bad. I wish I'd had that. That's one of our diamonds there. Because I'd almost drank that neat. Yeah. That's I'd put that against the tavern, the Kentucky Tavern. What else did we have in that run? I'd put it up against a lot of stuff in the $25. To be honest with you, that's not bad. That's not bad. Now, let's go from not bad to we're expecting some greatness. Damn it! God damn it, Sheila. Who the fuck is Sheila? Now, this is a rye. Surprise. But it's supposed to be a really fucking good rye. I thought we got a decent price on it because I'd seen it for close to $70 around KC and a little more than that around St. Joe. We got it for $64.99, and then as soon as I went to Wall to Wall Liquors, I find it for $55. Oh well. Oh well. That wasn't much of a cork pop. Fucking lot lizard. Let him breathe a bit. This is 131.5 proof. Single barrel proof rye. Tennessee rye whiskey from Jack Daniels. From grain to barrel and straight to the bottle. Our barrel-proof Jack Daniel's single barrel rye is made for those who appreciate a pure taste experience. I'm expecting an orgasm in my mouth. No, that's not right. That is definitely a rye. I mean, it's spicy and it smells like it's on fire, and that is so dark. Is that? Oh, wait. Let's see here. No. Moses is almost purple. Woo. That's how Moses has got blue tint. But that's pretty dark stuff there. Ah, yep. That's spicy. That coats really well. You get all those rye spices. You get a little like a toffee note on the end. It's so thick. I mean, that's like cough syrup thick. That just stays on your tongue. And it's a little white pepper maybe even. Because it makes your tongue tingle from the spice. That is good. That is really good. So I got 7 wins and a mixer. That's pretty good. We're going to put a little bit of that in at George because she needs some of that in her. Yeah, we might go ahead. Yeah, why not? It's Buffalo Trace. Why not? Well, that, my friends, was a good hunt. That's a win. This is everything that I was promised. This is good. That's good for what it is. Very safe, but a good pour nonetheless. Great for the price. Very unique. Very just an interesting bottle. I liked it. End all say all. And this, man, this is a good Weeder Bottle and Bond. I'm okay with the tater saw. I'm not, gonna buy a hat, but I'm okay with it. So yeah, good deal. Fuck, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Oh yeah, did you guys see my new decanter? That was a Christmas present from Billy. It also came with shot glasses that I think appear to be testicles. I can't say I don't appreciate it. I'm just a little frightened of it. Anyway, y'all, thanks for playing.